I'm Reyna Harvey. New this morning, a standoff in North Hollywood is over after a man kept police at bay for hours. Today is Black National Solidarity Sunday, where congregations across the United States are wearing all black to signify unity and protest police shootings against unarmed black men. So much rain came down so fast, it sent water gushing into this apartment complex, flooding the entire first floor and trapping cars right in their driveway. Authorities say a driver in a black Lexus was simply trying to park her vehicle here when she accidentally stepped on the gas instead of the brake, sending her car plowing right into the 7-Eleven. When the earthquake struck this morning, many of the people were going about their every morning routines when suddenly the shelves started to violently shake back and forth, giving these shoppers what we call a rocky surprise. The fire here was so intense that it ripped through the building, collapsing the entire roof. But despite the devastation here today, the church members are still holding service this morning. For years, people have complained about trash buildup here on Hollywood Boulevard, but a group of local teens say talk is cheap, so they're taking action. The suspect crashed through a fence and into the side of a house. The Gay Straight Alliance has been working towards getting an LGBT resource center on COC's campus. I sat down with GSA members to find out why it is so important that they have this space.
Do you know anything about that?
Officers arrested 72-year-old Abram Starcheck after finding a body inside his burnt-down Malibu home. Police believe the body is Starcheck's wife, Ellen. She disappeared 2 years ago. Lieutenant Annie Newman says evidence at the scene points to Starcheck, but he says he's innocent.
Why would I burn my own home down? Think about that. Would you burn your home down?
The fire department says the flames forced the evacuation of more than 1,000 people, including a father and son, from this here camping area.
Matthew!
The blaze separated Reggie Jackson from his son, Matthew.
Matthew! Matthew!
First responders found the 13-year-old after a short search. Medics took both to the hospital for minor injuries. The fire continues to burn. Captain Jordan says it is now 80% contained. Reporting in Malibu, I'm Reyna Harvey. Members of the Living Word Church of Riverside gather and pray outside after a massive fire destroyed their place of worship.
It's very heartbreaking. This is like feeling like it's very personal. It's like if my own home burnt.
We're just trying to keep our spirits up, and because we know it's easy to get depressed. It's easy to just get stuck. It takes work to stay joyful.
The fire started about 1 a.m. and spread quickly.
The majority of the fire was up in the attic, and it actually self-vented through the roof, and that really compromised the structural integrity of the building.
The roof collapsed. Luckily, no one was injured. Parishioners are leaning on their faith in this difficult time. The church, they say, that also serves as a recovery center for men and women, is just a building.
Sometimes when something new is going to come, we got to let go of the old.
Service was still held Sunday morning at Fox Theater.
We're not going to let this stop us. Yeah, God is good. We're not going to let this stop us.
A temporary location until the congregation can rebuild. In Riverside, I'm Reyna Harvey, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
It's just a crime, really, to deny anybody higher education.
Imagine your education being deprived from you. Now picture being denied that privilege simply because of your religious beliefs. That is a reality for the Baha'i believers in Iran. Professors, faculty, and students on COC's campus came together to raise awareness on human rights violations around the world, but had a special focus on educating the local college community on the people of the Baha'i faith.
And so I think that something like this happening at COC is just, it's a prime example of that, that concept of thinking globally but acting locally. And if everybody's doing this all over the world, but in the same unified way, it will create a force and a power that cannot be extinguished.
Students shared their sentiments on why they felt the Iran government was preventing the Baha'i from attending schools.
As we know, Iran is predominantly Muslim. They feel that if the Baha'i keep getting educated, that they'll somehow come over and take them over, and it'll become predominantly Baha'i.
In the face of such adversity, the people of the Baha'i religion started the University of BIHE, an institution that offered students a safe place to learn and study.
Guys are learning more than just religion and traditions. They're learning the modern world. They're learning technology. They're progressing. They're evolving with the times.
After learning about the perseverance of the Baha'i people and their continued attempt to pursue their education, the faculty and students agreed on one major thing.
Education is power. Education is power. It's hope. It's the future. It's like food. It's food for our brain. It's food for our soul.
I'm Reyna Harvey reporting for Cougar News.